what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm still sick, so you're going to have to deal with my sick voice again. But I want to get videos out for you guys and get them filmed. My husband's off for a couple days, so I'm going to try to get as many videos pre-filmed for you guys. That way I'm not like crazy running with my head cut off, like trying to get these videos out to you guys, because I want to get so much better at posting on YouTube. So here we are. So for today's video, I have a postpartum essentials, or like what I actually used for postpartum for you guys. Everybody's recovery is different. This is just what I used for my recovery and what I thought worked best personally for me. Like I said, everybody's different and that's okay. Some things that worked for me might not work for you. That's normal. If you like this video, give it a like, comment down below what other videos you guys want to see in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. And let's get into all stuff postpartum. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything I used for care, and I'm going to talk to you guys as well about some of the the pain and stuff like that. So for me personally, I had a vaginal delivery with my son. We had no complications. I had a 2nd-degree tear. I did swell up pretty bad when I was delivering because I was allergic to something they wiped me down with, betadine I believe it was. So I swelled up because of that. So I think some of my recovery has to do with that as well. A little tender as well down there. Who knows if that's the reason, or if it's just because, you know, I had a baby and I'll push him out of my cooch. Don't know what it is. Oh, there's my cat. He's locked in here with me, so he's probably not happy. But so like I said, 2nd-degree tear, everything like that. I actually did not bleed bad at all. They actually thought that I had like bleeding in my uterus, I think it was, because I wasn't bleeding a lot. But it turned out I just didn't bleed a lot when I had him. I bled for maybe 2 weeks, and for 5 days. It wasn't even a full 3 weeks that I was bleeding for, which I thought was crazy because I've heard some people on TikTok say they were bleeding for like 5 weeks to only like a week to 2 weeks. It depends on the person. But for me personally, I bled less than 3 weeks, which is so nice. And I had basically 2 days where I wouldn't even say like crazy heavy. It was, I guess, a normal period day for me. Like the first day of my period's pretty heavy. So no clotting, nothing like that I can think of. And then I also did not breastfeed. So I had engorged boobs, which hurt so bad, let me tell you. Yeah, so I didn't breastfeed, so I let my milk dry up. I get questions all the time on if I did anything specific to help it dry up or anything like that. No, I just let them do their thing. It took probably about 3 days for my milk to come in and a week for my milk to go away completely. And obviously I haven't had anything since because I don't breastfeed. It's been almost 2 months. By the time you're seeing this, it's been 2 months and there's nothing. So yeah, I didn't do anything special for that. I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys my main things that I use postpartum and that I highly recommend that you guys also use if you want. If not, that's fine, but this is just what I use. So let's get into it. So my hospital provided a bunch of stuff for me. I also provided a bunch of stuff for myself that I did not bring to the hospital. I was prepared for at home. I would just use whatever the hospital gave me, and then what I had at home I would use for myself. So I did buy the Freedom Mom Postpartum Essential Kit, like the entire kit. And then I also bought the Peri bottle, and I'll show you all of those. But the main thing I want to talk about is I've heard so many people say that they love the hospital disposable underwear and pads. Personally, I did not like them. I felt that the underwear did not keep everything feeling tight and together, and I always felt like I was going to leak because I just felt like my pad wasn't secure enough, because you also have the padsicle and like so much stuff, so I just felt like it wasn't secure. So I did my research, and so many people recommended the Always Discreet underwear, and I was like, oh my god, I really don't want to wear a diaper. Like, am I gonna be that person to wear a diaper? I really didn't want to, and I just heard so many people rave about it, so I caved and I bought 2 packs of diapers and I used them all. I think this is my 3rd or 4th pack of diapers. This is what they look like. And I got a size small medium, and I should have gotten a large because the small medium were tight, especially when you wore the pad school. But this is what they look like. I got the standard black ones. I also got the like pretty designed one, like the nude with a pretty like looking lace on it. That one was cute too, but I personally like the black ones better. This is what they look like. On the inside they have obviously a big freaking pad, and I highly recommend these. I cannot like talk about these enough. I actually wore them for my first postpartum period back, and they're just they're just wonderful. I literally am obsessed with them. And I thought I wasn't gonna be a diaper girl, but here we are, I am. So much more secure in these, and it is a little bit annoying like when you're wearing like pants or like leggings and you have to like take your whole pants off to like change it, but it's just, it feels so much better and more secure personally for me. And it holds a lot of blood, but like I said, I had light bleeding, so if you were like really heavy, I don't know if it'll hold for you. It just depends, everybody's different. I highly recommend the Always Discreet diapers. So I wish I had the disposable diaper they gave you, but I don't. But I do have one of the pads. So this is the long pad that they give you from the hospital, and to me this just was like too annoying and like bulky personally for me to use. Like I'd rather use the diaper. So yeah, this is what the pad they give you to take home looks like, and then they'll also give you the mesh underwear. But I did not use them, and I maybe used them once and I didn't even like it. So yeah. So the next thing that I cannot rave about enough is the Perry bottle by Frida Mom or Frida Baby. There's two different ones. I think this is the Frida Baby and it's pink, and the Frida Mom I believe is blue or something like that, or it's opposite, whichever, I'm not sure. But this is what it looks like. So, oh, there's water in here. So after you have a baby, obviously you have to pee. They won't let you not pee. You have to pee, and it burns a little bit. Mine stung just a little bit because, you know, I had the stitches and everything, and I was swollen down there, and everybody's swollen, but I think I was like 10 times more swollen, they said, because of my allergic reaction. So I brought this with me, and it was a lifesaver because the one they give you, I actually did not bring one home. It looks like it will not touch anything, and like you'll have to like sit so freaking weird on the toilet to even get it to touch the right spot you want it to touch. But this is what you do, and you put warm water in here and spray it on you, and it feels like magic. It literally helps so much when you have to pee, and I highly recommend this. It's about $14, I think. I'll leave everything that I have linked for you guys below in my like to know it. That way you have everything that I used, and it's easy for you guys to find it if you want to use this stuff, because like I said, it's literally, I think, helped me with my recovery like so much more. I can't imagine using the one that they gave me because it doesn't look like it would cover anything, and I just believe the $15 was worth it for this one. And yes, so highly recommend the Frida Mom, Frida Baby Perry bottle because it is just, like I said, magical. So the next thing the hospital will give you is the Tux witch hazel pads, which I don't have anymore. I used 3 of them and I ran out and I never bought any more again because I didn't need it anymore. And they also give you Dermaplast. So personally for me, I think the Dermaplast only worked the first couple of days when I was in the hospital, and I feel like it didn't help that much after. I don't know why, but I felt like maybe I was applying it wrong or something like that, but it would numb it for just like a little bit, or it felt good when I would spray it on. It didn't last long enough to where I felt like it was worth it. I was itchy again, and it was just really annoying. And then the witch hazel pads, the Tux pads, they felt really nice. They felt cooling. Sorry, I had to get my cat because he was trying to go into the dresser. But the witch hazel Tux pads, I felt like they were okay. Like I liked them a lot, but they felt cooling. But that's all I didn't feel like they did really anything for me. It might have helped the process of me recovering speed up a little bit. I'm not really sure. I heard so many people like rave about these 2 products, so I was so excited to use them when I got to the hospital because I didn't purchase any for myself at home because I knew the hospital would have it for me. And like I said, I feel like they didn't do too much for me personally, but then again, I had so many different products on that anything that I put on felt good because I was, you know, itchy, or it hurt a little bit, or was uncomfy, or stuff like that. But that's about it. And then my favorite thing was the ice packs that they gave you. I don't have any more of those either because I used them all. I actually purchased the Frida Mom ice packs when I ran out of the hospital ones, and they feel so freaking good. I hate when they're like fully melted though because it feels so gushy and weird down there. But the cooling of the ice pack literally feels so good mixed with the witch hazel and the Dermaplast. Everything just feels nice and like not itchy and comfortable, and like everything doesn't feel as swollen. And I highly recommend ice packs because they are literally like magic as well. And it's just so good to like not have to worry about them hurting or the itching, especially when you're going to sleep. I loved it when I was going to bed because I would change it and it was like instant relief. And then after it would melt and like a couple hours go by, you're itchy again and you're kind of irritated, and then you do it again and it's like, it's wonderful. So this is the last thing I'm going to recommend because everything else was what the hospital gave me except for the diapers, obviously. So this is the Freedom Mom Postpartum Essentials Kit. So it comes with disposable underwear, the ice packs, the cooling pad liners, the foam, and a caddy for your toilet. For me personally, I never used the underwear in here because I had the diapers, like I said. I used the ice packs. It only comes with 4, and this is $50. So I guess it's not crazy expensive when you think about buying all this separate. So I just bit the bullet and did it because I knew I'd use some of it. So I used all of the ice packs. I actually bought more on Amazon, so I wish there was more ice packs in here for the price. I used the cooling pad liners, which are really long. They're kind of like the Tux pads. I personally felt like the Tux pads worked better than the Freedom Mom, but when I ran out of the Tux, I used the Freedom Mom and it still helped, but I just didn't feel like it was cooling like the Tux was. And then I never actually used the foam because I still had the Dermaplast, so I can't really speak on the foam, but I hear it's wonderful as well. And then the toilet caddy I never used, but I think this was worth it with the stuff that I did use in here. I didn't know what I was going to use. That's why I got the postpartum kit. I probably could have just bought the ice pack, the Perry bottle, and the liners, like the witch hazel liners, and it would have been fine because I didn't use the foam or anything like that. But like I said, I didn't know what I was going to use, so I just purchased the full thing, and I still would purchase it again. And I think that's pretty much everything I used postpartum. I also was sent home with a ibuprofen 800 milligrams, which I took every day for about the first week or two because you're just in a lot of pain down there and you're sore and you're swollen, and it just helped. And then also make sure you ask them for stool softener. I did not ask them for stool softener because it literally slipped my mind, and your girl was in pain trying to go to the bathroom. Like when I was in the hospital, they gave you stool softener, so I was fine. I was living my best life. I was going to the bathroom, no problem, until I got home. A couple days later, I tried to use the bathroom and I felt like I was giving birth all over again. Like, it was so painful, it wasn't even funny. So make sure you ask for that stool softener because that stuff is important, and I wish I had some when I needed it because I was holding on for dear life onto anything I could grab trying to go to the bathroom because it literally felt like I was having another baby. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any other questions about postpartum or anything that I used, definitely tell me or ask me down below and I'll answer them for you guys. I think I covered everything, but if I did miss something, definitely leave the question and I'll answer, and answer everybody else's questions. That way everybody gets different opinions from different people. That way it's just not me talking. But I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'm going to be doing a must-have baby items next or soon. One of the videos coming up will be that as well, which I'm super excited for because I have so many items that I love for my baby that I can't wait to share with you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.